Russia is often associated with iconic landmarks like the Kremlin and Red Square, nesting dolls, men in fur hats, and spies straight out of a Hollywood movie. But recently, something was captured in Russia that has shocked the whole world. Let's look at 11 jaw-dropping discoveries in Russia that nobody can explain. Number 11. The Martian Child. Are you ready for an incredible story that will take you out of this world? Meet Boriska, an extraordinary Russian child who believes he holds the key to stopping a nuclear threat that has been haunting our planet. At just 11 years old, Boriska has amazed the world with his vast knowledge about Mars and the entire galaxy. But here's the twist. He also claims to be a Martian himself. According to Boriska, he was reborn on Earth to start a new life cycle, as his previous race on Mars perished in a nuclear war thousands of years ago. He firmly believes that his existence serves as a warning to humanity. He suggests that the fate of Mars could be a glimpse into Earth's future. He thinks that similar catastrophic events might be just around the corner for us. Now, you might be wondering, why should we take this imaginative child seriously? Could it all be a make-believe game? Well, here's some food for thought. Boriska has been described as a genius child, and his parents proudly recount that he held up his own head at just 2 weeks old, an impressive feat for any infant. Doctors have confirmed his extraordinary abilities, noting that he started speaking at only a few months old and could read and draw by the tender age of 1.5. However, despite his remarkable talents, Boriska's sole focus is on saving Earth. This leads us to question whether there is any merit to his claims and his memories of a past life, or if it's simply an elaborate prank that even he might have convinced himself of. But hey, if there's even a slight chance that he can prevent nuclear warfare, shouldn't we at least let him try? Number 10. Russian Area 51. Now, let's dive into the remote, top-secret military base known as Kapustin Yard, the Soviet counterpart of Area 51, dating back to 1946. This hidden facility has captured the attention of the world. It served as the testing ground for the Soviet Union's burgeoning space program and witnessed significant milestones in humanity's quest for the stars. After World War II, the Soviet Union established Kapustin Yard to test its space program capabilities. From here, they launched numerous groundbreaking missions, including sending the first dog and artificial satellite into space. However, there's more to this mysterious base than meets the eye. Rumor has it that it's not only a hub for Soviet space endeavors, but also a hotbed for extraterrestrial encounters. Various theories have surfaced, suggesting that underground hangars at Kapustin Yard hold the remains of at least 8 alien aircraft. Some even claim that the Russians gained access to advanced alien technologies, giving them a significant advantage over the United States in the space race decades ago. However, it's important to note that these theories remain speculative and lack concrete evidence. Number 9. Skull of Beauty. In the Bavarian State Archaeological Collection, one can find elongated skulls that have puzzled researchers for years. These peculiar skulls raise questions about their origin and purpose. Could they be connected to something otherworldly? While these elongated skulls may appear alien-like, DNA samples taken from the bones tell a different story. It turns out that they belonged to fully human women, likely high-ranking treaty brides from Bulgaria and Romania. These women were intentionally held as bargaining wives to establish political alliances and resolve territorial disputes. The skulls have been dated back to 500 CE, alongside similar findings throughout medieval Europe and Asia. Now, you might be wondering why these skulls have such an unusual shape. One prevailing theory suggests that it was the result of artificial cranial deformation, a practice that involved binding a still-forming infant's skull until it grew into the desired shape. Although it may seem like a form of torture or intentional disfigurement to us, it was a tradition observed in various ancient cultures worldwide. From Central Asia to different parts of Europe, similar instances of body transformation were prevalent. Interestingly, even men in Romania embraced the elongated skull practice, not just high-ranking women. While this practice might seem perplexing to us today, it's a relief that we've moved away from such customs. Number 8. Megaliths. Let's explore the fascinating world of megaliths, ancient stone structures that were primarily used as tombs for the powerful and elite. In Russia, there's an abundance of these remarkable structures called dolmens. These dolmens are megalithic tombs made entirely out of giant stones. Located in the Caucasus Mountains, there are approximately 3,000 dolmens. but astonishingly, only around 6% of them have been investigated so far. The local residents refer to these megaliths as houses of the dead in their own language. They date back to the period between 2000 and 3000 BC and have been repurposed by different cultures throughout history. Initially built as burial tombs, they were later reused as tombs for subsequent burials. Unfortunately, most, if not all, of these dolmens have been plundered of any treasures they may have held. Some of the stone structures were even used as blast chambers post-World War II. Constructing dolmens required significant effort and craftsmanship. They were made from sandstone and limestone, which were easy to shape into proper forms. The most labor-intensive part was transporting the heavier slabs to form the bases or roofs of the tombs. Evidence of bronze, chisels, and other tools have been discovered, shedding light on the construction techniques employed by ancient cultures in the region. Dolmens were typically placed on flat plateaus, sometimes on sunny slopes or hilltops. Interestingly, many of them were oriented with astronomical alignments, suggesting their connection to celestial observations and rituals. Number 7. Frozen Dog. Russia's frozen landscapes are renowned for their icy temperatures, but the story we're about to share takes frozen discoveries to a whole new level. Imagine stumbling upon a fully frozen dog, preserved for a staggering 18,000 years. This extraordinary canine was found in a block of frozen mud near the city of Yakutsk. What makes this discovery even more incredible is the level of preservation. The puppy's hair, teeth, eyelashes, and whiskers were all intact, making it almost appear like a perfectly preserved toy, rather than a prehistoric relic. The decision to unfreeze the puppy was driven by climate change. As the ice that once held the canine thawed, it became necessary to examine and preserve the remains before they deteriorated. Scientists studying the frozen dog are still working to determine its breed and whether it's more closely related to a dog or a wolf. With hundreds of generations of evolution separating ancient canids from modern breeds, further in-depth study is required to unlock its secrets. This frozen pup serves as a fascinating reminder of the dynamic nature of our planet's icy landscapes and the secrets they hold. Number 6. Sinkhole City. Sinkholes are a terrifying phenomenon that can occur when the ground beneath us collapses, creating deep depressions in the Earth's surface. One notable incident took place in the Russian village of Delilovo, near the city of Tula. This sinkhole had a staggering diameter of 49 feet and a depth of 98 feet, equivalent to a multi-story building. Sadly, this wasn't an isolated occurrence in the region. The Perm region of Russia has witnessed a series of catastrophic sinkholes over the past 30 years, many of which have occurred in proximity to abandoned mine shafts. The collapse of underground tunnel systems, coupled with several hundred small earthquakes between 1993 and 2005, has contributed to the formation of these sinkholes. In some instances, even buildings and railway cars have been swallowed by the newly formed pits. These sinkholes have led to the displacement of approximately 12,000 residents, forcing them to relocate to safer areas where the ground remains stable. It's clear that the abandoned mine shafts have played a significant role in these incidents, highlighting the importance of monitoring and addressing the potential dangers associated with such structures. Number 5. Champ Island. Next up, you'll be captivated by the allure of Champ Island, part of Russia's Franz Josef Land archipelago. This Arctic island has earned its place among the mystical places dubbed Land of the Gods. The island is adorned with countless immovable stone spheres scattered along its shores, resembling a giant soccer field for giants. These stone spheres come in various sizes, ranging from smaller than ping-pong balls to a staggering 3 meters in diameter. The origins of these stone balls remain a mystery, as there's currently no human presence on the island for miles around. One prevalent theory suggests that they are naturally formed concretions, mineral masses shaped by the cementing of sedimentary material that came into contact with organic matter like grass or leaves. Similar formations have been observed in other countries worldwide. Archaeologists have often cracked them open in search of hidden fossils. While the true nature of these stone spheres remains elusive, they serve as a testament to the wonders of our planet's geological processes. Imagining ancient gods playing games among these spherical marvels adds an extra layer of enchantment to Champ Island's mystique. Number 4. The Goddess of Love. In 2018, archaeologists in Russia discovered a silver medallion in the grave of a 2,100-year-old priestess. The medallion depicts the Greek goddess Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. The discovery suggests that the priestess was a worshiper of Aphrodite, and it also provides new insights into the spread of Greek culture in the Black Sea region. The medallion is made of high-quality silver, and it's decorated with a depiction of Aphrodite. The goddess is shown wearing a crown of flowers, and she's holding a dove in her hand. The medallion is a valuable artifact, and it provides new evidence of the importance of Aphrodite in the ancient world. Number 3. The rise of the frozen worm. In 2015, Russian scientists announced that they had successfully revived a frozen worm that had been dead for over 24,000 years. The worm, which was found in the soil of a river in Siberia, was able to reproduce after being thawed out. The discovery of the frozen worm is a remarkable feat, and it has important implications for our understanding of the limits of life. The worm's ability to survive for so long in a frozen state suggests that there may be other organisms that are capable of surviving in extreme environments. The discovery of the frozen worm is also a reminder of the vastness of the natural world. There are still many mysteries to be solved, and we're only beginning to understand the full potential of life on Earth. Number 2. Spooky sea skeleton. The spooky sea skeleton was discovered in 2006 on the shore of Russia's Sakhalin Island. The skeleton was initially thought to be that of a previously undiscovered ancient underwater creature, but it was later identified as the remains of a large beluga whale. The beluga whale skeleton was found in a strange position, with its head and neck bent at an unnatural angle. The skeleton was also missing its tail, which led some people to believe that the creature had been killed by a predator. However, scientists believe that the whale's tail may have simply fallen off after it died. The discovery of the beluga whale skeleton is a reminder of the diversity of life in the world's oceans. It also shows that even in the modern world, there are still places where strange and mysterious creatures can be found. Number 1. Hairy sea monster. Adding to the realm of mysterious marine creatures, an enigmatic find washed ashore on the Kamchatka Peninsula, leaving locals perplexed and terrified. Aptly described as a hairy sea monster, this creature lacks distinguishable features and emits a foul smell. Its immense size, roughly 3 times that of an average human, makes it an eerie spectacle. The woman who discovered the creature noted its body covered in white and gray hair-like substance, leading to comparisons with a hairy octopus. This led to suggestions that it might be a type of mysterious creature known as a globster. This term was coined in 1962 to describe unidentified carcasses lacking recognizable eyes, heads, or bone structures.
Обалдеть.
The original globster was also associated with a large octopus-like creature and shared similar features. While its true identity remains elusive, some have proposed that the creature could be a naturally occurring phenomenon or the remains of an unknown species. Until further examination and analysis shed light on this hairy sea monster, it stands as a captivating enigma, igniting curiosity and speculation. Alrighty folks, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you found it informative and enjoyable. So, what are your thoughts about these astonishing discoveries in Russia? Share in the comments below. Moreover, if you appreciate our content and wish to stay updated on our latest releases, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell. Your support means the world to us. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.